Hello and welcome to this week's market update. Both the S&P 500 and NASDAQ pushed to new record highs to start the week. However, major indices still finished at a slight loss last week, with Dow Jones Industrial Average down negative 0.1%, S&P 500 down negative 0.3%, and lastly, the NASDAQ ending at negative 0.7%. Despite the weekly losses, economic momentum continues to surprise us, with the final estimate for the second quarter GDP revised higher to an annualized 3.8%, well above the long-term U.S. trend of 1.5% to 2%. The gains were fueled largely by consumer spending, which accounts for roughly 70% of economic activity. Labor markets also held firm, with no consistent trend of elevated weekly jobless claims, while inflation also stayed in check, with August PCE rising 2.7% year over year, and core PCE increased 2.9%, keeping price pressures contained. Looking ahead, markets will be balancing optimism about growth and cooling inflation with emerging risks. Concerns of overvaluations in the stock market and the possibility of a government shutdown are creating some caution, while investors remain focused on the Fed's policy path. Current expectations call for 1 to 2 more rate cuts by the end of 2025, a scenario that could further support equities if the economy stays resilient. With momentum strong but risks on the horizon, investors will be watching economic data flowing through and the Fed's decisions as the next chapter for the market unfolds. Thanks for taking the time to tune in, and have a great week.